So this next video is Discernment Resources. So everyone is on this website because you're discerning at some level that God may be calling you to the priesthood. You may not be sure of that. And I just wanted to communicate to you all the wonderful resources that are available to you. First and foremost, this website that you're on is an excellent resource. There are a lot of great videos that answer particular questions and give insights into what a vocation to the priesthood looks like and how to hear the call and respond to the call. One page that we're particularly proud of is if you make your way to the Meet the Seminarians section, you can see the poster with all of our seminarians, and then if you click the play button on their faces, you get to hear each and every one of their vocation stories. That's a powerful resource in that what we try to do is we listen to other vocation stories when we're discerning, and we try to pay attention, is what's resonating in their hearts as they tell their stories, is that resonating in my heart? You may see two other features of the website that we try to draw the attention to our Come and See weekends, which is a weekend-long experience at St. Charles Borromeo Seminary with other men who are in the same discernment category of pre-seminary discernment. You have a chance to meet seminarians, you have a chance to talk to me as the vocation director, and oftentimes meet other priests. It becomes a wonderful opportunity to answer questions, to also have some illusions that are not true addressed and the truth bring clarity. And then when people come here, it's that same process. Do I find what's resonating in the hearts of the seminarians? Is that resonating in my heart? Well, then that becomes a sign that you should, check out the seminary. If it's not, and then that becomes a sign, well, maybe God's not calling you into the seminary. And either way, the work that we're doing is not recruitment, it's discernment. We're trying to help everyone who is being called to the seminary to hear that call and respond to that and say yes. And those who are not called to the seminary, we're trying to help you to figure out that you're not being called to the seminary. Another great resource is we have many great books. The best one is To Save 1,000 Souls. So when you come to visit me, if you're a serious discerner, I will give you a copy of that. And that gives just a great overview of what discernment is, what seminary life is like, what the application process is, what the priesthood is, and so forth. And so the good news is you do not have to discern on your own or with your own ability. There are a lot of great resources available to you, and this website can give you a lot of great access to these resources. If there's something that you are in need of and you're not finding on the website, please do not hesitate to reach out and give me a call as your vocation director. I'd be very happy to meet with you. Sometimes people say people are so busy, priests are so busy, I don't want to bother you. Well, let me tell you this, as a vocation director, it's our full-time job to help someone who is perceiving a call to the priesthood to sit down and to work with you. Everything else is secondary to that operation of having conversations with those who are experiencing a call. So please don't hesitate to reach out if I can help you in any way in your discernment. For my own vocation journey, it was talking to a good holy priest about the priesthood that proved to be of just very great benefit. I didn't realize how much fun priests had. I didn't realize the normalness of a life of a priest. I didn't realize that you can still be an Eagles fan and enjoy sports and that sort of thing. And it was extremely helpful to talk to a priest to find those things out for me, which was very important for my own discernment journey. And so I ask you to be enthusiastic in making use of these resources. Discernment is not meant to be a passive thing, though we passively receive the call, but discernment is an active opportunity. And so be very active, be very engaged in your discernment process, and God will bring it to fulfillment. It always happens on God's time, so be patient with yourself. I like to make the analogy that the time of discernment is very much like the wandering in the desert. The Israelites, when they were in the desert and they just came out from Egypt before they went into the Holy Land, they wandered for 40 years. And it could have felt frustrating for them. Come on, let's just get to the Holy Land. Well, that time of 40 years was extremely important because it formed the nation into God's people. And this time of your discernment is very important. Don't overextend it too long, but don't rush it either, because God is using this time in a very powerful way to form you into the man of God that you are meant to be. And so make good use of this time and continue to experience it. And if I can help you in any way, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. God bless you.